Unit 2 review, exam review, question number 29. This one says, find the vertex of our parabola 2x squared minus 12x plus 9. I left up this information just because it's already here, but to find the vertex of a parabola, that's x equals the x coordinate of the vertex is x equals negative b over 2a. And I left this here so that we could see this is the standard form of a quadratic. So I need to find the number in front of, or the uh, the number in front of just the x, and then I need to find the number just in front of the x squared. So I have this is also done in standard form, so I don't need to reorder anything. I can just go through A, B, C. So I need negative B, which makes this negative B. And I hope you're okay if I just write 12 because negative B. And then I'm going to divide this by 2a. If you're not okay with that, you can go ahead and put the negative and then parentheses negative 12 and close the parentheses. This whole thing is on the bottom, 2 and a, so I'm going to put 2. And then this is times a, which in our case is 2. So I'm going to put 2 here. And then solving this, that 2 times 2 is 4, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So the x-coordinate of our vertex is 3, comma, we're going to go find the y coordinate. So just looking through this, I see I have two options here. The 1 and 2, this is negative 3 and negative 3 and negative 12, so those don't match. So it'll be one of these two, either 9 or negative 9. To find the y-coordinate of the vertex, I go through the formula and plug in every single time I see an x, the x value of the coordinate. So, and I always put parentheses around it so that it doesn't get confusing or mixed up, or if there's a negative, that you don't leave that off. Minus 12, I have another x there, so put a 3, make sure you put in parentheses because we're substituting, plus 9. So here I have, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, make sure you do your order of operations first. I need to make sure that I do this exponent here because I don't have parentheses that designate that I'm going to be adding or anything else, is just showing that it's around 3, so the exponent comes first. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 2 is 18, so I'm just going to put that down. I hope that wasn't too fast doing that in my head. 12 times 3 is the next part. That was too fast. That was too many steps. I'm sorry. I'm going to go back. We're going to do 2, and then I'm going to just do the exponent for this one because we are worrying about PEMDAS, which is, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, the order of operations. There we go. Okay, I apologize. Now we can go ahead and do the next step. PEMDAS, so the next one, please excuse, I did my parentheses and exponent. Multiply and divide is the next one. I think I left that up here. Multiply and divide from left to right, and then add and subtract from left to right. So I'm going to go through multiply left to right. 2 times 9 gives me 18. Oops. And then over here I can leave the negative here, or I can add the opposite and do negative 12. It's up to you. I can leave it minus and do 12 times 3, or I can do add negative 12 times 3. Either way, we're going to end up with a negative right there. So minus 12 times 3 is 36. And then add 9. Now I'm going to add from left to right. If I had changed this to add a negative 36, then it wouldn't matter in any direction that I add. But if I leave that a negative, going from left to right is extremely important because then that negative is still attached to the 36. Okay, so 18 minus 36 and then add 9. Okay, so 18 minus 36 gives me negative 18, and then I still have to add the 9. Negative 18 plus 9 leaves me still with one negative 9, right? 9, yep, so negative 9, that tells me that this is my correct vertex.